Hello, hello, hello. You know that there's that old saying, there's something about over preparing. Yeah, I think I did that. And then I got into trouble. Sometimes you're better off just doing things at the last minute, but not tonight. I seem to be Calamity Jane tonight. I just messed up everything, but oh well, here I am. Welcome. If you're joining me for the first time, I'm Diane Lupo of Inner Voice Reiki, and yeah, I'm getting it kind of together, trying. I'm going to try something else too. I am attempting to also go live on Facebook at the same time as YouTube, so I'll see how this goes. I don't know how it's going to go, so bear with me. Bear with me tonight. I asked what you wanted to read about: health, money, career, love, whatever it is. So let me know what you would like to know about. What's your question? Do you want to know about what's going on in the world? Do you want to know about your dog or your parrot? Whatever, whatever is in your mind. So let's see. I am attempting this. So if anyone else has Facebook available, see if this works. Tap to add a description. It seems like this is a lot easier on my phone than from my laptop. So I'm going to give it a try. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I'm going live on both. There we are. I think the lighting is not great for Facebook. I'm sorry about that. Let's see if I can put you up here somewhere. No, that's not working either. It's just very dark, and I apologize. I'm trying to go live on both YouTube and as I move myself around, rotate the phone. Sorry about that. If anyone has vertigo, you really probably just went over the edge. If you don't, then we should be good. Okay. Well, I would like you to join me on YouTube. If you can't, you're here on Facebook, and hopefully I'll be able to pull some readings out. Rosemarie. Hi, Rosemarie. It's much nicer on YouTube. You'll get to see the cards and everything. But I wanted to give this a try for those who just can't get the hang of YouTube or who are not privy to that. So, Rosemarie, if you have a question, you're the first person here. I'm a little early, and you are witness to that, Rosemarie, because that is not something I usually am. I know we had a reading not too long ago, but if you have a question, ask away. I'm opening up as many decks as I can tonight, so that we get information and we get some inspiration, whatever it is you need. So if you have a question, type it in the comment section there. And I'm waiting for my people on YouTube to come on board. They know that I'm not ever early, so they're probably just waiting till like 7:05, 8. And this is an odd time for me to go live even, because I usually wait till about 8 Central Time. And I'm at 7 Central Time too. So thanks for joining. I'm glad you have. So I have 3 watchers on Facebook, but I only see Rosemarie. So if you're there, let me know you're here. Write down a question. Linda Menard, my old friend. My young old friend. Oh, I know why we don't have enough light. Hold on. Excuse my purpleness. I'm going to come in. One of the lights went out. There we go. Is that any better? I hope so. Yes. Should I go a new cave in White Plains? Can I trust the girl? Can I go to, I'm imagining, a new cave in White Plains? Can I trust the girl? Let's see. Is that a yes or a no? I'll pull 3 cards. Yes or no for Rosemarie. Now, if the cards say no, you can't trust her, please don't hold that against her. I got a Page of Pentacles. That's good. That's like a gift. I got a Three of Wands in reverse, and I have Judgment, second chances. Oh, so it's a salt cave. I got a yes on that. Yes, you should go. Can you trust the girl? Yeah, but there may be a coworker that no, that's a two. I'm sorry, that's a two of Wands moving forward. So there was, out of three cards, I got two upright. So I'm going to say that is a yes. I'm also going to say there might be a partner that she has who might not be the friendliest. Hey, Matthew Lamica, you're on Facebook. I want you over on YouTube. I got to get you guys over there. Diane Lupo 444. Because I have better cameras and you can see the cards and I can zoom in and I do more fancy stuff on YouTube. Linda Bernard, will I find the perfect home soon? Three cards, yes or no. Upright is yes, reverse is no. See, on YouTube, you would be able to see that. You'd be able to see the cards close up and personal. And let me just adjust that camera for those YouTubers coming on soon. They know if I say 6 o'clock, I mean 6:02. But I was early tonight. And then because I was so early, I started fixing things and I made a mess of everything. I knocked things over. I moved the wires. I unplugged the light. Oh, it's so, understand that. All right. So if you can get on over to YouTube, get over there. And just Diane Lupo 444 at, that's it, on YouTube. There you are, Matthew. You are on YouTube now. So can you see, isn't it nice? You can see the cards right up and personal. You can still see, I can do two cameras. I can do the cards in me. I can do big versions of the cards. So I've got a yes, Linda. Two yeses. You're going to have a multiple choice. You're going to have a couple of to choose from. I got 2 out of 3. Queen of Pentacles. One might be a little out of the price range that you're looking in, but you do have the 7 of Cups. So, there'll be, in the Page of Wands, there is an opportunity for you. So 3 cards, 2 out of 3. I got upright, so that is a yes, Linda. Just know that you're going to have to be making a choice. Linda, I said this the other night to a couple of people. Make sure you write down everything you want in the next house. Everything. What kind of yard, maybe there's no yard, maybe a deck, maybe a patio, maybe, just a beautiful view from the kitchen window. Whatever it is you want, write it down and then put it out to the universe. It's going to appear. Okay, it does. It happens. Hello, Joanne Lofting. Matthew, do you have a question? So I'm trying to get everybody from Facebook over here onto YouTube, and I know it's hard because it's something different and it's not easy. You have to do extra clicks and sign in and all that stuff. However, I am going to tell you it's a lot easier for me to see your questions. It's a lot easier for me to scroll back if I missed you so I can see everybody. On Facebook, it's not that easy. So, Rosemarie, have a great time in the Salt Cave. I used to do meditations at Saltitude in Lincoln, Rhode Island, and I do miss that. Say hello to PJ if any of you go to Saltitude. Scorpio here from the Netherlands. Everybody, yeah, see, you're missing out on the fun on Facebook. Hi, Scorpio, how are you? Welcome aboard. Write your question in the chat room, and I will be pulling out your questions, anything about career, health, money, life, boyfriend stuff, whatever it is. Matthew, my question to you is, am I ever gonna own my own home? I love this. So I'm getting a lot of yes or no questions. Normally when I do a private read, I use 7 cards. But to go fast here, I'm doing 3 cards, and the cards have been complying. Linda got a yes, and Rosemarie got a yes, 2 out of 3. Does it have to be 3 out of 3? No. A 2 out of 3 is favorably yes. 1 out of 3 is a no, right? So that's how you know. 2 out of 3, there's always like, well, yes, you're going to get it. However, there's going to be, like in Linda's case, there'll be a few to choose from. It's going to be hard for her to decide. Then I think the one she really, really wants is going to be a little bit more costly than she wants to go. So it's going, so that's the play. That's the play on that. So let's see, is Matthew ever going to own his own home? Now, I'm going to answer that question, or the cards are going to answer that question, Matthew. But know this, if it is a no, we're going to have to ask, are you ever going to own your own condo? Are you ever, your own space? Because the cards are very literal. So let's see. I got a no, and I got a no. Isn't that funny? 3 cards upside down. 1, 2, 3. However, if I turn them right side up, right, they're very positive cards. There's one saying, like, don't give up. One saying there's new information that has to happen. Something else has to happen for you to know about this. And then there's the celebration card, the 3 of Cups. Now I'm going to ask it a little differently. Will Matthew, and I'm going to do 7 cards this time, Matthew, because that's what I usually do. Yes or no? Will Matthew in his lifetime own his own space, whether it be a home, a condo, a Winnebago, traveling the country? Will Matthew ever own his own habitat? 7 cards. Upright is yes. Reversed is no. Matthew Amica. Upright is yes. Will he ever own his? And I have to really put the question into the cards, especially when I'm reading one after the other after the other. No? Yeah, no? Yes. No, it's not looking that way. 1, 2, 5 out of 7 are a no. So what does that mean, Matthew? Like, do you really want to own your own home? Like, do you want that headache? Do you want to be worried about repairs? Now, that's at this time. Whoop, there we go. At this time, and look at this underlying energy. It's a no. Now, I want you to ask me that question. I don't know what your birthday is. Tell me what your birthday is, and then I want you to ask that question right around your birthday time, or in a month's time, say. In 4 weeks' time, the next time you see me live, ask that question again, because the energy is saying the same thing. There is some information that has to come forward first, and then we will get, I feel, a different answer to this question. Right now, the way the energy is, no. But something is coming for you. There's the Knight of Swords. Some new information, some new opportunity. And you are going to find a way. Ending. Something has to end for a new beginning to begin. The 10 of Cups is here. And the 3 of Pentacles. So they want you to make a plan and have it ready. Get ready. There's a little bit more that has to happen in your financial sector. You're working on it. You are working on it. And the moon is here. They're telling you, you have to be clear with what it is you really want. I feel like the energy is here, but it's very dispersed. And the 10 of Pentacles is financial security. So I feel like something is about to happen for you. Something good. And when that does, then that answer will change. Scorpio so good luck with that, and make sure you ask me again in about 4 weeks time. All right, I am on Facebook now. Let's see, Linda Menard. Hi Connie. Hi Bernie. Huzzah. Anybody have a question? Good evening, Bernie. Anybody have a question? Joanne Lofting, I started marketing my business again today. Will I do well? Oh, I love these yes/no questions. Let's see. And again, this is the energy for right now. If you get a no, don't take that as I better quit. take that as I need to work harder. I need to look at my plan. I'm going to, hey, Elbow, how are you? Stay positive, girl. And that goes for everybody. What's going on out there in the world right now is a readjustment. We've got religious wars. We got territory wars. It's like everybody's stretching their wings and figuring out the plan. But know this, I feel very optimistic we are going to end up with a more peaceful, congenial planet. And it's it will be a little bit. We're not going to weed out all the snakes or drain the swamp or whatever they say. We are going to make a dent, though. We are going to make a dent. And it's up to the future generations to keep moving us in that direction, where everybody just gets along and we help each other. All right, Joanne Lofting. Marketing business. Will I do well? Marketing business. Will I do well? And if anyone needs any marketing, there's Joanne Lofting. Put your info out there, Joanne. Queen of Swords. Well, you're certainly a good person for communication. Yes. Six of Swords. Travel, relocation, moving forward. The Six of Swords. So I'm showing these cards to YouTube. Here's the Queen of Swords, great communicator. Here is the Queen of Swords, Six of Swords, moving forward. Travel or relocation, moving forward to a peaceful, wonderful destination. And actually, so this is the only card that's reversed. So 2 out of 3 is the Hanged Man. But that's actually good because that means you're not stuck anymore. You're moving forward. So yes, Joanne, very good. Those were good cards to get. I'm having fun with this deck. I like the joy of it. Okay, back to YouTube. Anyone who follows me knows I have enough trouble with one operation here. Now I put myself under 2. Hi, Cindy Duffy. Thank you for sharing. I think it was you who shared my post. I appreciate it. I'm a psychic medium tarot reader. Beautiful, Joanne. Well, you're doing the right thing, so keep going. Seems things have stalled. Any insight would be helpful. Thank you. Okay. Things have stalled for Elbow. What can she... I just feel it's a very temporary, and I think we saw that in your cards before. If you go back to your last reading, I feel that this is a temporary stall, and that's okay. I think you need to tweak your plan. Let's see what the cards say. Here we are on YouTube. My YouTube followers can see me flip the cards. 10 of Swords reversed. The Devil. Yeah, you do have some stuck energy, but look at that. You have the 10 of Swords reversed. So the 10 of Swords and the Devil reversed, right? So there is some stuck energy here. Somebody doesn't want you to leave that place, and I don't feel it's Earthlings, if you know what I mean, Elbow. So do a little bit of work, but then you have the Judgment card, which is second chances, and I feel that those second chances are going to bring you, I feel it's 3 weeks. I feel you've got 3 more weeks to get through whatever it is you have to get through to get to the other side where you're moving forward. Oh, let me move this a little over to the left. Okay. Temperance. Yeah, do a little more praying and connecting. Okay, and then you and hubby have to sit down and really agree on what the plan is. Come to a nice agreement of that. So that way there will be no regrets. I know you feel there's some feeling of not wanting to let go of where you're at. So I feel you've got to do a little bit more talking, a little more soul searching, and really let go of, okay, we are ready to move on. So the stall, the hesitation, and the energy of you moving forward is not anything evil or dark. It's just your own energy of any hesitation, of a little regret. Oh, I hate to leave this place. Do I really want to move forward? So the universe senses that, and they're responding to it. They feel you're not saying, okay, I'm ready to go, let's go. And there you are. Okay, I'm going to pick a few people from YouTube. Scorpio from the Netherlands. Is Rhodey my love at Enjoy Sophie? Well, that's a fun name. I forgot what you call your tags. Is that what they call them, tags? Phyllis Kendall. Oh, okay, I can do that. Cindy, I don't know if you have a question, but I can do that. And then angel guides. Oh, I've got a couple of interesting questions here on YouTube. First one from Enjoy Sophie. Is Rhodey my love? Is Rhodey her love? If you can't answer that, I think you already know the answer. If you know, when you love somebody, it's like sometimes you don't even want to love them, but you do. Right? It's like, oh, geez. Let's see. Is Rhodey your love? 3 cards. Yes or no? Read them and weep. Is Rhodey your love? I have a yes. 5 of Swords, though. I don't know if it's the right choice. I don't know if this is a good idea. The Hermit in reverse. Does this person check any narcissistic boxes? Because the Hermit reverse is not shining their light and being who they're supposed to be. But then I have the 6 of Wands, Victory. So for those of you on Facebook, this is what she got. She got the 5 of Swords, which is sometimes signifies an unwise choice. The Hermit in reverse. Got a little more work to do. Hi, Heidi Grabilowitz. Hi, Jeanette. Hi, Cindy again. You keep saying Cindy is watching. Cindy is watching. 6 of Wands, Victory. So, Victory as your last card is very, very positive, Sophie. Enjoy Sophie. I like that. Enjoy Sophie. That's a cool name. So, you got a yes. Yes, 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 and yes. But make sure it's what you want. Somebody said that to me once before my first marriage. Be careful what you ask for. You're going to get it. And I did. And I got it. So pay attention, everybody. Angel guides. Did Rob get psychic reading positive advice on our twin flame connection? We are both Leos. So are Rob and angel guides 111 soulmates, twin flames are Rob and angel guides 111 soulmates. Are they soulmates? You know, I just heard go to the red deck. I have to go to the red deck for this question. The pulp tarot. Woo! So I'm sorry, Facebook, that it's dark. And it's the way it is. I have my phone there and I'm on YouTube. So if you want to see the cards and the desk and you want to see the cards close up, go to YouTube 444 and I will gladly, stay as long as I can for you, okay? Get on over there to YouTube. You have to subscribe to right in the chat room, but it's free. Okay, so are you and Rob soulmates or twin flames? Do Rob and Angel Guides 111 have a real twin flame connection? I'm going to pull 3 cards. Upright is yes, reversed is negative. Hi, Karen Lamaya. Things are better. Pentacles, no. Yes. Yes. So I got a yes. There is some confusion around this, though. So I got the 5 of Pentacles reversed. And 5 is a change, like somebody's not maybe being totally honest. I got the 7 of Cups upright. Now this is a funny card. It's like a lot of confusion. There's no clarity. There's no clear decision. But then I got the Knight of Cups, and I always see passion in the Knight of Cups. You know, that red cape and, the cup of love. That's how I see it. So the Knight of Cups is there with the beautiful offer of love. So I got a yes, 2 out of 3. So maybe you did get some good psychic advice. Here's what I say about psychic advice. It's not as good as your inner voice. That's what I say. Even though I love my angels and guides, I trust them. I trust that they always give me the highest and best information. I always encourage you to trust your gut. Okay, please trust your gut when it comes to making big life decisions. Hi, Susan Crook from New Zealand. Boy, we got the Netherlands here, New Zealand here. Tuning in 12:14, and it's tomorrow. Is the war over? Has anything good happened out there in the world? Let us know. Let's see. Yeah, and I love how you guys encourage each other. Here is Joan DeMayo, 4574. 911, that is. 911, that number adds up to. Can you pull a card for my husband, John, regarding the Jamestown property? Joan, we're still in the Jamestown property. Yes, I will. Carol Capaco is in the house. Hey, Carol. What are you doing home on a Friday night? You should be out. You're young and beautiful and single. Go out there, girl. Okay, Karen, I will get to that question. And if I don't get to it soon, write it in again, okay? Because you're on my Facebook feed. Anybody on my Facebook feed, if you would like to come on over to YouTube, you'll get a better view of the cards. And I think I need to scooch over. No? All right, I'll stay there. Here we go. Joan DeMayo. What's the story? Now I'm going to look at a story, and you're going to see how this unfolds. What's the story with the property in Jamestown? What's the story with the property in Jamestown? Somebody's holding on to money. Something. It's the Lovers. It's like there's somebody interfering with the process, Joan. You could be really happy there. Here's the Ten of Cups, but it's reversed. So there's a betrayal, but it's reversed. So it's not actual betrayal, but somebody's holding it up. But there is a breakthrough coming. Okay, so tell John not to be disheartened yet. And he needs to up his communication with whoever is holding up this property. There's no more second chances with this. Like, you got to get this right this next time. But John, I don't want John losing sleep over this, because I feel really good about it. I do. I have a good feeling about it. So I feel like this is temporary. Somebody's holding something back or holding something up. Oh, look at, and like, if these cards were reversed, they're so positive. The Ten of Pentacles, the victory, and this is why I felt good. This is so interesting. So Joan's worried about this property, and I feel somebody is holding it up, or something is holding it up, but we do have a breakthrough coming in. John has to do a lot of talking and a lot of work to get it done. It may even cost him a little extra money to get things going, but the bottom line is the Magician shows up. And when the Magician shows up, it's, everything's going to work out. Underlying energy. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. So somebody's going to make him some kind of an offer to move this one way or the other, however you want it to move. I hope that helps. Let's see. Susan Crook. Susan Crook from New Zealand, right? You're in tomorrow, yes. Susan Crook, as you're hanging around on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Let's see. How is the rest of April looking for me? And then I'll pull a card for you, Jeanette, and then I'm going to go to Facebook. I see you guys. I see you, Tink. I see you guys. I know it looks dark and dingy. I'm on both YouTube and Facebook because I know some of you guys just have trouble getting over here, but it's so much nicer and clearer and brighter on YouTube. Come on over. It's so much easier for me. Oh, thank you. It's all the darkness, maybe. No, I'm going to tell you guys, I had one of my private readings today. I really was blown away with a visitor I had. And it was, hey, Ricky Lanone, how are you doing? I know you're doing great. I had a visit from St. Francis, and I never felt the energy of St. Francis before. I just haven't. My friend, my mentor, Roland Coptois, does a lot with that energy, but I never went there. I'm like more Mother Mary and Gabriel and absolutely Archangel Michael all day long. And it was so extraordinary. I was so out of it it took me a couple of hours to come back to Earth, so it was really exciting. So how is the rest of April looking for Susan Crook? Oh, well, if he shows up, Susan, I'd say pretty good. The King of Cups, right? He's got it all going on. He's nice. He's honest. He's got money. He's got a job. He wears nice clothes. You're all set. 8 of Swords. You need to get out there, Susan, and look for this king. If you already don't have this king, go look for him. If this is your king, God bless you. But the 8 of Swords is this is your month for a breakthrough. You need to be more confident and claim your path. No more regrets. You're not looking back anymore. You are gaining a little bit of momentum this month. The 2 of Cups reverse. So whoever this King of Cups is, let's hope that this works out, because right now you're hoping for something to come into balance. Yeah, there's going to be the end of a difficult situation for you this month. And it will happen as soon as you connect and align with your higher self. You will be able to see through all the murkiness and make clear-cut decisions. I feel like that's true for a lot of us this month. It's time to just make some clear-cut decisions, guys. Like, this is what I want. This is what I don't want. Those of you looking for homes, write it down. This is what I want, and let go of anything that you don't want. So I feel like you have the Emperor was your last card, Susan. So there's big energy this month for you. I don't know when your birthday is. Maybe check out my April readings for your birth astrology and see what happens. Okay, I'm going to pull a card for Jeanette DeJesus, 6390. Love that name. The best card out of 78, the Sun. When the sun shines in a reading, it levels everything up. It levels up the energy. It brings up any negative cards to a not so bad. I can handle it. Sorry about the bottled water, but dishwasher's full. So there we go. I'm going to take somebody from Facebook. Heidi Grabilowitz. Hold on. Maria, does Joe have a message for me? I know. Karen, I'm getting back to you. I knew there was somebody. I said, I'm going to get back to you. I'm concerned about my home situation. Could everyone on both channels, YouTube and Facebook, please send energy to Karen Lemire. Surround her in love and light and courage and strength. Karen, tell me about the home life. How is this going? Is it getting, do we have hope that things are going to turn around and get better? Your home situation. You know what, Karen? We've all had a home situation at one point or another. And the only way you get through it is to just get through it. Know that it goes full circle. It does. It won't be forever. This isn't forever. And everyone standing by you right now is lifting that energy up a little. Clear away the negativity. Clear away any energy that's been put upon it. The Hermit. Karen, you've done enough work on yourself. It's time for you to shine your light. Now, the Hermit goes up into the mountain alone and works things out and then comes out stronger and brighter than ever. Followed by the Eight of Swords. The Hermit followed by the Eight of Swords. The Hermit followed by the Eight of Swords. Somebody else just got these same two cards and you saw me shuffle. Is have belief in yourself. You are strong enough. You are good enough. You are deserving of better. There has been some kind of a betrayal. This is upright. So there has been a big disappointment. Let's see where this goes. And you know what? I got this reverse sickbed, the reverse Four of Swords. So this has really taken its toll on you, but now you have to say enough. And know that swords it's air. It's not brick and mortar, it's air. It will dissipate, right? If it's thoughts in your head, then you can overcome that. Let's see what happens. Yep. You are going to take a leap of faith, my friend. You are going to go up into the mountain, do some work, have the confidence to move past whatever this situation is that was not your doing, and that you have done your very best and then some to rectify. But they are now telling you to take a leap of faith and go forward. Unfounded fear. Now, Nine of Swords. No more worrying about how are you going to do it? Am I going to be able to afford it? Or will there be enough money to make it? Unfounded fear. Yes, you will make it. Oh, I love you. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Amen. 10 of Cups. So look at this. So they're telling you, take a leap of faith. No more worrying about how or when or if. It's going to work out. And then, I said, just take that leap of faith, right? And what do you get? The 10 of Cups. This is happily ever after, girl. Happily ever after. So you're in I feel like the worst part of it now. You're in the dark crevice of it, but not for much longer. No. Oh, yeah, there's good news coming. The Knight of Cups. I usually only pull 7. I wanted to look at the underlying energy. The underlying energy is judgment, which means second chances. There's another chance for you to be happy. It's coming. It's right there. And with everybody sending you good energy, Karen, I feel like you're almost through it. Okay, you're almost there. As much as you can, step away from the negativity, whatever that means, whatever you have to do to get there. Ooh, okay, now Heidi. Heidi's going on a trip to Ireland with some college friends. I don't know about that, Heidi. It sounds like there's going to be a lot of drinking. And you didn't invite me. Oh, God. I don't think I'd ever come back. All those beautiful grasslands and fields. And I'm part Irish, so I know the Irish in me is the farmer. I know I was a farmer many times because that's my place out there with the dirt. I almost stepped on a little baby frog, though, today, and I freaked out. My neighbors probably saw me hopping over bushes. I think I was flying at one point because I was afraid to touch down with my feet because I knew the little frog was hopping. He hopped right between my feet, and then he made it to safety. But let's see. What's Ireland going to be like for Heidi Grabilowitz? 9631. That's a 1. That's a new beginning. 9631. You're worried about the money you're spending, but so don't. It's going to be an expensive trip, Heidi. I do have to tell you that. King of Swords reversed. Somebody's not too happy you're going. King of Cups reversed. Two people aren't too happy you're going, but they'll get over it. The Sun reversed. Five of Cups reversed. Six of Cups reversed. Heidi. This looks like a challenging trip for some reason. I'm gonna pull my other cards to see why. Why is this trip so challenging for Heidi? What does this trip to Ireland? What's the challenge? Or is it just the money? Somebody's not happy about how much you're spending on it. What's the challenge of Heidi? What's the challenge and the outcome? Maybe I didn't ask that question right. What's the outcome of this trip for Heidi going to Ireland with her college mate? What is the outcome of this trip to Ireland for Heidi Grabilowitz? And let's see what's going on. Thanks for joining, everybody. I'm glad you're here. I'm trying to build my YouTube channel, so if you can come on over to YouTube, I would love it. But I love that you're here no matter where you are. I'm sorry, Facebook, that the light is glaring and I don't have that screen in a great position. But let's get more info for Heidi. Heidi, did you think you were going to be like the star of the show now because there's suspense building about this trip to Ireland? Thank the Lord. It's going to be a great opportunity. That's good. Ace of Wands. That's better. I may have had some of the other energy. You know, when I do live reads like this, it's good for quick answers, but if I stay on somebody's story too long, it could linger. So that's why I have to switch decks. Yeah, there is an obstacle here. An unwise choice. There's a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity. I feel like you got to be very careful there, or while you're traveling there. So watch your bags every second. Leave nothing unattended. Don't talk to strangers. I sound like your mother. Yeah, don't worry about the money. Hey, you're the one worried about the money, so the roadblock on the money is you. 2 5s. So stop worrying about the money, and I feel that's going to let that energy be released. Yeah, here's good karma, the Justice card. Oh, and the Page of Wands. So you've got the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. And look at both those cards. Those on YouTube could see it so clearly. The grass, it kind of looks like Ireland, right? The green grass and being outdoors, the red-haired boys. I think you're gonna have a lot of fun, Heidi. Let's see, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you're gonna be. You and your friend will be doing a lot of reminiscing. I feel like almost too much at one point. You need to look forward. You need to blaze a new trail, make a new memory. Don't stay stuck in the, remember when we did this? Keep the conversation in the future. Yeah. And try to narrow down what your itinerary is, because it looks like this is either too much drinking or too many choices in your itinerary. I vote for the too much drinking. And here, yeah, you're going to have a good time. Here's the wheel. Here's travel. Brand new stuff. A very positive change in your life. Oh, that's so much better. I feel this is going to be a great trip. I don't know what those kings were worried about. Maybe one was your banker, one was, your someone from your past. So know that this opportunity, the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands, will... you're going to have a good time. I feel like you're going to have people going out of their way to show you things. Just remember that 5 of Swords and be very careful of the sweet talkers. Okay, you know how those Irish boys can be. They're so cute with their thick hair. But be careful, okay? I'm going to YouTube. Let's see. Christina Delagrata. Hey, Christina, I'm so glad you're on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, do all that stuff. I was wondering about my connection to music. I have it in my blood with your dad, Stephen, but the spotlight scares me. Do you think I'm meant to perform, or is this just a passion? Well, here's my take on that, Christina. Your father was one of the most talented people I ever worked with. And honestly, I ever knew. He was my strength when I was a performer. He was my trumpet player, flugelhorn player, percussionist, singer. He got out there and danced. He did comedy routines, but he didn't start off that way. He was in a line. I stole him from Steve Smith and the Nakeds. Honestly, I stole him because I knew he had so much more to do than just be in a line with other guys playing parts. He was a personality and a talent. If you have a passion for something, it's never just a passion. Never minimize a passion. A passion is a God-given gift, Christina. We're sent to Earth from wherever you believe we come from. I believe it's a beautiful, holy, magnificent, divine place. But we come here with a purpose, and we're given resources and gifts and talents and ingenuity, and maybe just some people are vacant, but they have great looks. But they have it's for a purpose, it's for a reason. And when you have a talent as an artist, any kind of a gift, even doing this, like if I just did this for my private readings, that would be fine. And I struggled with doing this publicly because it lets in a lot of other energy if I allow it. But sometimes it just happens, right? When you have a gift, you are meant to share it. You are meant to open it up to as many people. I had a dream once that said, it showed me running through the house, turning on all the lights. And they said, you need to get out there and turn on all the lights. And then I realized when I stopped singing publicly, and I might be going back to doing that again. I'm not sure. I had a rough couple of health years, but I'm not done yet, I don't think. So I want to build up to that. At least I want to keep going. Because when you share a gift, it goes from this big to this big. It's huge. And it turns on lights. If you stand there worrying about, well, maybe my voice isn't good enough, maybe my singing isn't good enough, maybe I'm not pretty enough, tall enough, thin enough, fat enough, whatever enough, you're going to stay stuck in your spot, and that'll be it. But if you get out there, I guarantee you're going to have somebody say, thank you so much. I needed to hear your voice. Thank you so much. I needed that message. Thank you so much. I love that song. You made my night. I feel so much better now. If you do that for just one person in your lifetime, that's big. But if you could do it for many people, imagine what a tribute that is to your dad. Your dad brought joy. I'm going to tell you something, Christina. My son was, and everybody listened to this story. It's amazing. A little 12-year-old boy came to hear my band, Fancy Colors, in Boston. And before the Bette Midler show, we did the Blues Brothers. And Christina's dad was one of the Blues Brothers. He was John Belushi. He was unbelievable. And there was a little 12-year-old boy there. And when your father came out, did the bit, and then he came out and he played his flugelhorn. He did Feeling Good by Chuck Mangione. That kid went home and asked his parents to buy him an instrument. Well, that man just won another Emmy. He's an Emmy award-winning musician now. His name's Lenowitz. He writes for the Lost Boys. He's a composer. And he's an Emmy-winning composer. He's got a huge mansion in LA and a huge recording studio. And if he hadn't come to Boston that night with his parents against his will. He didn't want to come because his aunt was in the band. He never would have sought after being a musician. So think of who you can inspire. Besides releasing that talent, think of who you could inspire with that gift. Now let's ask the cards. And let me ask your dad. I never had reason. I don't call in people and go investigating people, but I am right now. I just lost another good musical friend a couple of weeks ago, and it's it's tough to see that talent, just not be here anymore. Yeah, you have to stop worrying about what other people think. Step away from the drama. Step away from the naysayers. Any of you out there, if you're thinking of doing something, trying something, being bigger than you are, shining your light brighter, dyeing your hair blonde, whatever it is, do it. If you're worried about what other people are going to think, you're wasting your time. Yep, so balance. You have to give it a little time, practice, but bring it into your life. It needs to be there. It's going to balance out your life. You're walking around feeling you have one arm tied behind your back. You feel like something's missing all the time because you're not doing what you love. Yeah, it's time to go for it, Christina. There's the Eight of Cups, seeking something more from life. It's time to go for it. That's what they're saying. Oh, God, absolutely. Four of Wands. Four of Wands is celebration. Send gratitude to the divine and your angel for the peace and prosperity coming to you. Peace and contentment in your personal life. I don't think you're going to feel settled until you do sing one more. Queen of Wands, you've got to take the lead on this. And if anyone tries to talk you out of it, just look at them square in the eye and say, well, this is my life, so I have to follow my own path. Thank you. And walk away. I think I said that quite a few times in my life. Christina, any guidance you need, I'm here. If you have any questions, I'll be glad to help you or in any way I can. But please, honey, go shine your light. You are meant to shine your light. And if you have an inkling of your dad's talent, I can't imagine how good you are. Okay? Susan Crook, you don't have a king? Well, we've got to get you a king. Keep focused on that King of Cups. So know that he's around and get out there. Get looking for him. Okay. And yes, Joan. Okay. I feel there is, but you're going to find some relief from that. So it will be okay. It will be okay. It's going to happen. But somebody is interfering for sure. I love how you guys are all helping each other. And I hope you guys didn't mind that. I told that story, but I don't have a personal relationship with Christina. We connected how many years ago? Way after your father passed, and he was a big part of my life. I mean, we were on the road together for like 8 years or so, and good. He was one of my main guys. We ran together, and he saved my life once too. I used to go out running, and I think he had a special girl visit him on this trip, and he was late coming out to run, and I didn't think he was coming, so I went out. There were horse trails behind the hotel in this particular city, and when I came to, I was on my way to the hospital. Your dad came out running soon afterwards and found me passed out on the horse trail. Evidently, I had an allergic reaction to everything on the horse trail, so I ended up in the hospital for a whole day. But I worked that night. I got up on stage and I sang. I had needle marks all over my arms and everything, but I got up there and I did it anyway. All right. What is this about Jesus here? Angel guides one. Yeah, don't let people tell you about they're putting darkness on you and they put a spell on you and there's a curse on you and blah, blah, blah. Just call in that, the prayer, the blood of Jesus Christ. Cover yourself in the blood of Jesus Christ. Jesus always comes through. Jeanette, did I pull a card for you? I don't know if I did or not, so here goes. And everybody on Facebook, I'm coming to you right now after Jeanette's card. Oh, Jeanette, the King of Pentacles. I love the King of Cups. The King of Pentacles got it all going on too. He's very calm, compassionate. He's successful. He knows how to make money. He knows how to spend money, but he's very low-key about it. He's not flamboyant like the King of Wands. He's just very low-key. He's got dreamy, dreamy eyes, Jeanette. Look for the dreamy eyes. He could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or maybe he just has those signs in his house or moon or something like that, okay? All right, Tinkerbell, let's pull a card. Do you have a question or... Let me see. Game Joy. Jacqueline, where are you? Talking about Amy. Where's Amy? When will the clouds turn for Kirsten? Sometimes, Kirsten, we got to get out there and push them out of the way. Kirsten Ottmar. When will the clouds turn for Kirsten? How are things looking? What's getting in Kirsten's way? The clouds are passing, Kirsten. You got the Ten of Cups here. Happily ever after. The Lovers and the Eight of Cups reversed. So you're not looking for anything else. You're not looking for anything better. Peace, contentment. You got the Four of Wands here. Beautiful card. So look. Happily ever after. That's what you started with. Followed by the Lovers. And this Eight of Cups is you're not looking any further. You found what you're looking for. So if there has been a delay in meeting the right guy, finding the right guy, or your relationship taking a turn for the better, know that it's about to turn around like yesterday. Okay, that's how close I feel the energy is. Is there an Amy here? Okay, I'm going to scroll. I can't believe I'm scrolling like this on Facebook. I'm going to keep looking. Is there an Amy? Amy, do you have a question? If you don't, Connie Donahue, I'm going to pull a card for you. You didn't write a question, but you've been awfully kind. Oh, exciting challenge coming. Brilliant insights, information you need. Review all your documents carefully. There's an unexpected communication coming in for you. So, maybe on Facebook or YouTube, know that something is about to happen for you. It might be even daunting. Like you might say, well, I don't know about this, but I think it's going to be a good thing. It feels good to me. Jacqueline, let's see what's going on with Jacqueline, and let me check out YouTube, guys. Trinity Twee. I have to pull cards for this person. And Linda Menard, will I find love again? I will pull these cards. Trinity Twee and Linda Menard. But Jacqueline Lenoyne, here we go. I'm going to pull three cards. Top row is Jacqueline and bottom row is Ricky. Oh, this is going to be fun. Now, if you guys are on YouTube, you could see it being laid out here. But let's check it out. Top row, Jacqueline, Queen of Cups. It's all about your intuition, girlfriend. You know that. And here she is, the Queen of Cups, looking forward to the future, trusting her instincts and following her intuition. Ricky, wow, look at that. I said Jackie on top and Ricky on the bottom, and I got the Queen of Cups here, King of Wands. There ain't nothing you can't do right now, Ricky. You are in the lead. Step into the spotlight, own it, be it, do it. Jacqueline, you're getting a little bit of a warning about, make sure you take your time in making a decision. And don't get so caught up in your head analyzing, though, that you get diverted and make the wrong one. So trust your intuition and go with your first gut instinct. Ricky, you got to simplify things. Simplify how you're operating or how you're approaching what you're looking for, something you're looking for. Simplify the options. Jackie. Take a little time off, Mom. Jacqueline, take a little time to figure out what exactly it is you want. And then know the road is open, clear, and ready for you. And Ricky, everything's working out beautifully. The money that you put out is coming back to you and then some, because it's good karma. It's your time. Woo! That was interesting. Couples. I like doing couples readings too. Now, I'm going to go back to this red deck. I had a little time out. Make sure it's all clear. And I'm going to do some love readings for Trinity Twee. This is the Pulp Tarot. Can I have a few cards on love? Trinity Twee. And then I'll read for Linda. Will I find love again? Ooh. Are you sure you want that, Linda? Just asking for a friend. Okay, Trinity Twee. Can I have a few cards on love? Trinity Twee. Where are you from, Trinity? I feel like you're from somewhere out there, too. We have Netherlands, New Zealand, Nebraska, Rhode Island, Massachusetts, Tennessee. How funny. You can't make up your, I think you know what you want. Here's the Two of Swords, but reversed. So I think you know what you want now. I think deep down you've made your decision. Oh, you're going to have to cut someone free. There's two for you. There's two. But you're going to have to cut someone free. Cut someone loose. Cut loose. The Lovers. Oh, in reverse though. So everything's kind of up in the air. And you know why? Because you're not sure yet. You're not sure of what you want. Look at that. The next card is the Seven of Cups, which is confusion, but it's turning around. So right now you're not sure, but it's getting clearer. Seven of Swords. You need a better strategy or a plan. You need to look at the bigger picture. Oh, you're losing sleep over this, huh? Nine of Swords. Okay, so right now things are iffy with the love life. I need for you to really do some soul searching on what is it I really want to be, do, have. And who do I want to share my life with? What is this person like? I love that the Ace of Cups is your underlying energy, because that energy is very nearby. So this place of not being sure is short-lived. Okay, I feel like you're just about, and I gotta tell you, I feel like the energy we are in right now, because a lot of people have gotten like, not yet, it's gonna happen, but not right now. You gotta wait a minute. I feel like I kept hearing April 17th. I've heard it for a long time. I think in January I was going to April 17th and say, we got to get there. And then it's all going to get better. So kind of like by the end of April, I feel things are going to become clearer for you, easier to understand what it is you want. I just messed up all the cards. And the energy then will move in your favor. You too, Elbow, if you're still here, with the land or the house, something about it. I feel like, and Joan DeMeo, I feel like everything is being held up for some reason. But by the end of April, it's going to have to break free. Yeah, whatever illusion is over us. And that's what I think it is. It's like a veil, an illusion of stagnation. It's not actual stagnation anymore. Will Linda find love again? Hi, Marie Cherubine. Did you have a question? Will Linda Menard find love again? Will Linda find love again? Carol Capaco, do you have a question? Amy, there you go. Pick a card for me, please. All right, so Linda Menard, will I find love again? And then I will pick a card for Amy. Will I ever find love again? The first question is, do you want to? Really, truly want to? Are you holding on to any fears? Like, I do, but what if there's nobody my age? Or what if nobody likes what I do or likes the color of my hair? I mean, we go through all that crap, right? So be clear. You are ready. I am ready for love, and then allow it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's the Three of Cups. So Three of Cups is, celebration, weddings, marriages, engagements. Yes, there is. And I feel like, are you going out with your girlfriends? Are you, getting out there? Oh, wow, Linda, this is a huge yes. Here's the sun. So for those of you on Facebook, she wants to know if she's ever going to find love again. Three of Cups and the sun. Yes, that's already a yes. If the third card is upside down, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it is. The Knight of Pentacles. Not yet. So it's like he's here. He's in your vortex. He's around somewhere. Just not ready yet. Just not ready yet. Why not? He's getting over something. Justice. He's getting over something. Maybe a divorce. So I wouldn't be surprised if the next man you meet is a divorced man, because he's there for you. He's coming in. He's meant for you, but he's not there yet. Yeah, Ace of Swords is the divorce. So he's got to get through his divorce. I don't know what his name is, but he's in the middle of, near the end of it. I feel he's near the end of that. Uh-oh, I just clicked something and everything went kaflooey. All right, let's see. There we go. Whew. Trinity Twee, you are welcome. Aroha. My garden and my fruit trees have survived. My fruit trees. Yeah, two. I have two. One did not. The deer killed it. But let's see. Something about... Cindy Vanass, I have a question. Will this family get over Belladonna death? My daughter was close to her and gave up reading tarot and singing. Oh, geez, Cindy. It's hard. When my dad died, I quit singing. And what's funny is I just told the wife of that friend I mentioned the one who passed recently, not Cindy's dad. I wouldn't sing. I couldn't open my mouth. I couldn't find the spirit in me to sing. And he knocked on our, like he banged on our, we lived in an apartment back then. He was banging on the door. Let me in. You got to come and sing this. And I was like, oh, I can't. I haven't sung in a year, and I can't. He's, no, you have to. Otherwise, I'm not going to get paid. I have this jingle. And long story short, I did it. And that's how we bought our first house. It was a jingle for a homeowners funding corporation. And it was like the next week or that month they went under because of the big Giordano scandal, the guy who embezzled all the money from the credit unions. But we did get paid, thank God. Cindy, will they get over Belladonna death? Everybody send that family energy, Cindy Vanass. What's that story? Yeah, see, Six of Wands reverse. So, Six of Wands reverse, there is still sadness. There is still some to go through. Everybody's still a little confused. Why did it happen? I don't know anything about that death, but I feel it was, I just felt everything inside me kind of go collapse. Yes, but the answer to your question is yes. I got 2 out of 3 upright, and one of them is the Chariot. So, and your daughter will come back, because tell her she has to. Her voice needs to be heard. And ask her to pray for Archangel Gabriel to help her find her voice again, because she needs to be singing. She needs to be reading her tarot. She needs to be helping others get through what they're going through. Okay? Aroha 911. I will read you after Amy Arrojo. Amy, let's see. Heidi, I hope you didn't cancel your trip. It's going to be a good trip. Ooh, that was interesting energy. Today has been a very interesting energy day for sure. Lots going on. Amy Araujo. Amy Araujo. And then I'm pulling a card for Carol Capaco, whether she likes it or not. Amy Araujo. The High Priestess. Major Arcana card. Lots of energy coming to you. But the guidance here, Amy, is for you to start creating your life rather than reacting to your life. So I feel like someone is here to guide you and teach you. Could be your guardian angel coming through. Someone is letting me know that you've worked very hard in life and you've always given 150%, but it's always been struggle. But some of that, I'm going to say it plain and clear, some of that is your fault, Amy, because you haven't established strong enough boundaries and claimed who you are. Like Christina has to claim who she is. Like Cindy Vanass's daughter has to claim who she is. And you have to own that energy. So the High Priestess is telling you to go within, do a little praying, connect to Source and ask for help. You guys don't forget, you just ask for help. And they find a way when you ask, but they can't just come in and help you. You have to say, help me find some clarity here, or help me figure out what the next step is. The Six of Cups is here, so that somebody is trying to ask you to remember what was, that inner child. What was it that sparked you when you were younger? What were your dreams and your desires? Connect to that energy. And also it could be someone from your past coming in to help you here on earth. So I want you to connect with the other side, ask for help from your angels and guides to put you on the right path, help you navigate. You need navigation. That's what you need. You need navigation, Amy. Someone to set your course and help you know what the parameters are for your voyage. But you have to stay true to yourself. And you're another one, I have to say, stop worrying about what other people think, what their opinions are, what their opinions are. You have to be true to you. And there's the Ace of Wands. Just do it. You have it. Just do it. Ooh. So I got a yes. I don't know what your question was, but I got a yes. You are moving forward. Things are getting better, but you have to be the catalyst. Spirit's giving us a talking to today. It's been like that all day. You can tell by how tired my voice sounds because it's been a workout. Jackie Russo. Jackie Russo. Card for Jackie Russo and a card for Carol Capaco. I said Carol Caparco first, so I'm going to do Carol Caparco first. One just fell out. I'm going to keep shuffling. Carol Caparco. Really, Carol, you should be like at the, I don't know, what are the hot spots in Providence right now? Where's everybody going? Other than the 90 million great restaurants you have there. Oh, Carol. Lovers. That's the card I pulled for you. The Lovers. Girl, put that red lipstick on and the glitter. Oh, and look at that, the Chariot. Get going. Your mother wants you to get out of the house. It's Friday night. Wow, the world. Come on, Carol. I know you're tired. You worked hard all week, but get a second wind and get yourself out there, girl. Call your girlfriend and say, let's go have a glass of wine somewhere. Get going. The energy is around you. Strike while the iron is hot. You know, I'm living in Tennessee and I keep trying to put R's where they don't belong because I'm from Rhode Island and we don't have the letter R in our vocabulary. And if you don't believe me, just watch The Housewives of Rhode Island. Or don't. If you have any sensibility. It is funny, but it's kind of sad too. We wonder why our daughters are like acting, you know, we have generations of selfie people because we've been very self-involved. So if people like Christina who have talent, or Cindy's daughter who has talent, use your talent, use your gifts, get out there. Don't be one of those vacant, you know, Botox machines. Just get out there and be real and help people. There's a lot of people and animals who will need our help in the near future, so be mindful of that. Okay, I said Tink. Tinkerbell. Nine of Swords. Stop worrying. You're attracting negative energy. Stop worrying. Let go of it. You're done with that phase. We're over the bad phase now. We are. I know my bank book hasn't changed like I think it should have by now. However, I am so hopeful and I feel good about the energy now. So I know it's there. It's there. I just don't see it yet. Oh God, Tink, Six of Wands, victory. Don't you love that card? Victory. And I always say victory on all fronts because it's lined up on the street. Queen of Cups. When is your birthday, Tinkerbell? If you're Pisces or Cancer or Scorpio, things are definitely changing in a big way. This is a very positive card to get. If you're not any of those signs, this energy is showing up for you to bring you abundance. So there's some transition happening. You're wasting your time worrying. I got a few more left in me. I feel the energy is waning now. Doing this double duty has really worn me out. Let's see. Janet Combs, how is my relationship going? Janet, is that really Janet, rewrite that question. Because you're in the relationship. I know you must know how it's going. How do you think it's going? What do you want to know? There's something you don't trust about this guy. Am I right? I have a feeling. Kim, I have a feeling. I want you to write that question again in a different way. I can't. How is my relationship going? What if you think it's going good and then the cards say, "Oh, run away"? It's not fair, right? If you're happy with it, so I feel like there's something you're not sure about this person or you don't trust. See if you can ask that question in a different way. I have to find the humor in everything or I go crazy. So Please don't be offended that I asked you to rewrite that question, but Kim Joy asking for my home situation also. Please, everybody, send some energy to Kim Joy Menesako. I know, like, when things aren't right at home, Kim, right? It's hard to function. It's hard to do anything else because that's your base, home base, right? Home base. And if it's off kilter, when the batter gets up and home base is askew, why am I doing baseball metaphors? Are you with a baseball player by any chance? Why am I in baseball? I'm a Yankee fan. That's about it. I don't really follow baseball. But if home base is not right, the rest of the game is off. Yeah, that will be a famous quote from me someday. Kim Joy. Kim Joy. You should have a joyful home situation. All right, 2 of Cups upright. That's positive. That's good energy. And 10 of Swords, reverse. So if it were upright, it would be now things are ending. So things are getting worked out. More conversations need to be had. Here's a gift. There's a gift here for you, Kim. Here's a gift. This is money. This is hope. This is letting you know the Ace of Pentacles is bringing you something you don't expect. Encouragement, peace, something. Yeah. There's no more, this 3 of Swords, the heartache, that's being healed by this Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles on the 3 of Swords. Yeah, so if money is a concern, everything's shifting. With the Ace of Pentacles in the middle, this is a gift from the divine. So start now being in gratitude. Start now, even with everyone else in the home situation, counting your blessings for what you do have, and then the things that aren't working out are going to get better quicker and without conflict. Okay, so start counting the blessings now of the things that are working and the things you do have. But this Ace of Pentacles is a gift to you from the divine to help things heal. I feel there's healing there. Okay, one more from YouTube, one more from Facebook. Let's see. Angel Guides 111. Put their names in your freezer. It does no harm to them. You're not putting any spells on anybody. I hate that stuff. It just freezes their energy from you. So anything that they might be, convoluting, you just write their names down. I would even put lots of hearts and love around their names, and I put them in the freezer. I have a mug in my freezer with names with hearts and love all around them, but they can't bother me now, right? So try that. People only have power over us if we allow it. People can only do bad things to us if we allow them to, okay? Oh, Linda, let me know when he shows up. Elvira, card for both my daughter and son. Okay, daughter will be the top row, son will be the bottom row for Elvira's children. Daughter and son. I love that you're asking for somebody else. How about daughter, son, and Elvira? 1, 2, 3. Daughter, son, Elvira. So I'm on YouTube. I'm going to lay them out here. Everybody will be able to see it. And then I'll hold them up for Facebook. Daughter Temperance reversed. She needs to do a little more alignment with spirit. She's like all over the place. She has great energy, though. I love her energy. She's like a little fairy sprite energy. Knight of Wands. Your son is on the ball. He's moving forward. He's got opportunity coming in. Elvira. Eight of Cups. You're almost in a place where you're content with you and your family, your kids. Okay? With you and your kids, you're almost in a place where you're content. You're still worried about something. There's your daughter, Nine of Cups. She's got magic happening all around her. How funny. Your son's got the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands reversed. It's like he has opportunity and then he either misses it or he's not ready for it. He's not ready for it yet. And you have the Ace of Swords reversed. Hold back on the conversations with them just yet. I feel like your kids are fine and they're moving through kid stuff, growing up. Well, look at your daughter. The Nine of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Holy moly. She's going places. She's going to do big things. And so is your son. The Emperor's here. He's going to change paths. That's why this Ace of Wands, if it were upright, I say, okay, he knows where he's going and he's got it. But I think he's going to change his course. And what he's going for, he does get there. It's great. It's great. So stay positive. And here you are, not carrying the burdens anymore. That's good. Ten of Wands reverse. Put their names in the freezer is not putting anything bad on them. You're not putting a spell on them. You're just giving your energy a break from their energy. That's all. You need a break from their energy. And then when you're ready, take them out and just, that's it. You're not putting anything bad. You're putting love around them. Put love around their names. Angel Guides 111. Love, I guess love is spell work, sending love. If you send love to your adversaries, like if we all sent love to our enemies, it would lessen their ability to do harm to us, But if we attack them with harsh words, like all these people, if they don't like a certain political figure, they get caught up in it and they get angry and they're yelling and screaming. And that just gives that person more energy. It gives them more clout, power, all of the above. Where if you just let it go, surround their name in love and light, and let it go, then it can't affect you. Jennifer 430, anything I need to hear. And then I have to see if someone rewrote that question. Oh, anything you need to hear, make up your mind. Make your decision. You're overanalyzing something. You're overthinking something. You're thinking too much about the outcome. So, let's see. Let me see. I feel like if you just get still, if you just get quiet, stop worrying so much, the negative situation around you or that you've been thinking about will be over and you can move forward. So I feel like you got to get out of your head. Swords are your thoughts. So when, it's nothing to be afraid of when you see the swords. It's just, you need to clear your head and think more with your heart, your feelings, your gut instincts. And as soon as you do, look at that, you move forward. So that's what I got to say to you, Jennifer. And there was somebody else who had a question, and I told them to rewrite the question. Something about, how's my relationship going? Hey, Carol Puglisi, I love you. Sending you love and light. Oh, wow. Kim Joy. Yes, Kim, yes. You got a yes, so yes. Everybody, you are very welcome. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you, Ricky, for going to YouTube. Uh-oh. And I just lost YouTube. I don't know quite how that happened. I think I hit the... There we go. Sorry, I hit the clicker and I thought I lost the whole thing. Ooh, that was scary. Thanks for joining me, everybody on YouTube. You know how much I appreciate you guys, and everybody on Facebook. Denise Cowell, hello. Caitlin Brin. I'm signing off now. Melissa Eggers. Let's see. Melissa Eggers. Look at that. I just pulled a card out for you. There you go. The Magician. Everybody saw me do that. I just went into the deck and pulled a card. And that you got the Magician. Denise Cowell. Looking for the person whose name I've forgotten. I told them to rewrite their question. How is their relationship? How is their relationship doing? And I told her to rewrite the question, because if you're in a relationship, you don't know how it's going, and something's off. So let's see. Let me see. Denise Cowell. Pulling a card for Denise. The World, Denise. Everything's coming around. Full circle. Good things are coming. Now for that person who asked about their relationship. This is the last one. Are you ready? Let's see. I have to do my due diligence. I thank everybody for joining. I appreciate you. I'm going to be doing pet readings, I believe, Sunday night. I will post it. But if you're into that, join me. I think it's going to be fun. Six of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles reversed, thank God. Maybe at one point you suspected this person of something, or you suspected they weren't being honest. Queen of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Cups, there is passion. Ten of Cups. All right, so I feel like you have some doubts about the relationship secrets, like there was secrets or something. But I feel it gets cleared up, and there definitely is a lot of passion. And it ends with the Ten of Cups, so that's great, great news. That's great news. Knight of Swords, good communication. So the Ten of Cups is my happily ever after card, and I'm going to leave you all with 3 cards. Are you ready? Let's go. 3 cards for everybody. Thank you for tuning into Facebook. I implore you to come over to YouTube. It's much prettier there. There's a nice purple mat. You get to see the cards in color and the candles. Ten of Swords reversed. So these swords, right? We have to get out of our heads, guys. We have to turn off the news. We have to turn off any negativity wherever it's coming from. Could be a mother-in-law, a child. And on my other clock, I just see 1111. So if anyone needed to hear the numbers 1111, I just got them for you. And the Chariot, I feel like we are all meant to stay still right now. Nine of Swords. And stop being in fear and worry. So let's take a second to breathe in. Release all negativity. Open and allow the heart chakra to receive the many blessings coming our way. And send love and light out to the world. Thanks for joining, everybody. Have a great weekend. Maybe I'll see you Sunday night for pet readings.